Hello everyone. I thought I'd just speak to you a little bit today about people that feel stuck in perhaps what we could call a time warp. It's a little bit like a capsule of time that they can't seem to move out of. And it can keep them stuck for decades. It can keep them stuck for a very, very long period of time so that they can't move on and can't really fully enjoy their lives. So what's really precipitated my talking about this was I had a client come in who was connected to a potential partner, but he wasn't able to let go to a marriage or to the woman that he had divorced from more than 3 decades back. So it's like he was still in love with somebody who really didn't exist any longer except in his own mind. So the reality is that although she was somebody that he might have loved and probably still held feelings for, the intensity of his feelings were keeping him stuck and not able to move forward, and not able to get back into perhaps another relationship that could have been more healthy for him and more longer lasting. So it's just that as people, we can get stuck in time warps about many different things, particularly traumatic experiences, things that have traumatized us, put us into shock, things that have had a huge impact on our existence. And what that means is we just stay stuck in that space of trauma. So even in the present, even though it was relating to maybe decades back, what happens in the present is we can hear something, see something, smell something even. And it just triggers those old feelings and puts us back in the space of trauma, back in the space of the shock that we felt at the time, or back in the space of anxiety or fear or whatever it is that we were experiencing when we went through that particular life-shattering or life-changing experience. So if you feel like you are stuck, or you know somebody else who may be stuck and unable to move forward, unable to really embrace life fully, then perhaps you would like to encourage them to private message me, and that way we can try and discuss the situation, see what we can do to help, because there's various ways of just moving out of that space of stuckness, and it's quite simple really, but it needs to be dealt with. Otherwise, in another decade you could be stuck in the same space, still haven't moved forward, still haven't accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, still can't connect to people like you would like to connect to people. And it's just old stuff that needs to be eradicated and dealt with. So I look forward to hearing from you, and please share this with others, because even though it may not be applicable to you, it may be applicable to them. So take care, have a really good day. Bye so long.